Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm sure you guys have missed my voice. It's been a little while. I'm just gonna spray my face with MAC Fix Plus because it's been very drying lately and it's been helping a lot. And I'm just gonna use the Porefessional around certain areas of my face, not all of it, just where my pores tend to be bad sometimes. And then next I'm gonna use the MAC Strobe cream. I really love how this makes my face look. It kind of gives it like a glowing sensation, like I have like dewy skin, I guess, and I really do love using this as a primer pretty much. And then next we're going to use the Hard Candy Glamoflauge, and that's really full coverage, and I honestly love this foundation. I've used this the most. I tend to grab it more than my most expensive foundation. I'm using the e.l.f. blending brush just to blend this all out and get it into all my crevices to make it look good. And we're just going to take the Instant Age Rewind from Maybelline, and that's going to go all around my eyes. I feel like this has worked with my dark eye circles. I haven't really found anything else that covers them really well. And when I use my Naked Concealer by itself, I feel like it doesn't do as great of a job as this does. And so yes, next I'm going to take the Naked Concealer, and this is kind of like my highlight, and I'm just going to put this all around my forehead, my nose, under the eyes, around my nose because it gets a little red at times, and my chin, and any other parts that I'm breaking out really bad. And I'm just going to use my damp beauty blender, and we're just going to blend that out all around the face as best as we can, as you can see here. And then next for the makeup, I'm going to use MAC Studio Fix powder, and I use this all the time. I haven't really found a powder that I love more than this, and I'm just going to set my foundation and my concealer with this. Next up, I got way too excited because I love this palette so much. I'm actually going to use Too Faced Shadow Insurance Glitter Goo on the eyelid, and that's going to prime the eyes for the shadows, and I love this a lot. It's hands down my favorite thing. I don't think I ever use anything else. And then here's just a little clip of my eyebrows. I wasn't going to do them on camera because it takes me a long time depending on the day. I will have to redo them half the time. And so to begin, we're going to take 13 from this palette, and this is going to be the highlighting shade, but also it's going to go all over the eyelid as well. And I'm doing both sides to start with this shade because it's the lightest shade, and I didn't want the brush to get messed up with the blending and whatnot, so I wanted to get this out of the way right away. And then next we are going to take High from this palette. I don't know why I keep wanting to say 13, but we're going to take High from this palette on the brush from the Naked Smoky palette, and we are going to put this a little bit above the crease and blend that up into the white color. And I really like this color because it has a lot of buildage to it, and it can come out very, very pretty. It's got a little pink tone, but not too much. And then next we're going to do Slay in the crease. It's this beautiful gray, like shimmery color, and I am completely obsessed with it, and I love working with this color the most out of all the colors in this palette, and it really pulls this look together, I think. And we're just going to use this e.l.f. Cosmetics brush that I have to make sure that it's all blended together and we have no sharp edges. And then next we're going to take Flamingo from Colourpop Cosmetics Tie Me Down collection, and it's a very metallic blue color, but it's not too bright and it's not too dark. It's kind of just like in the middle, and it works really well if you use your finger the best. And then I'm taking this brush to blend it all together. Again, no sharp edges. We don't want anything looking weird. We want it all blended nicely together. And I also use this blue for the inner highlight of the eye as well. And for eyeliner, we're going to use L'Oreal's 24-hour Infallible Gel Eyeliner with an e.l.f. Cosmetics angled brush. And I just didn't want the wing to be too thick or too out there, so we're just going to put this along on the top eyelid. I can't talk today. I apologize. And then next we're going to use the color Slay on the bottom lash line, and we're just really going to focus on smoking that out with the brush I use to blend everything together. It's a kind of a dark color, so it kind of works out. And then I took the eyeliner and I put it in my waterline, and I smoked that out with the same brush to make sure that they were all kind of blended together and looked nice and smooth, and nothing again was too harsh or too out there. And I know I'm in a really weird angle and that's why you can't see, but that's why I'm describing it as much as I can for you guys on what I was doing, because this is such a bad angle and I apologize. And then I was going off to do my second eye and it's done, and so we're going to contour the face with Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Kit, which I am absolutely in love with, and I believe I'm using the color Nude. It's not as dark or orange as the other colors, because for some reason I feel like the colors in this kit are kind of orange for me, for my tone, but it still works and I still love using it all the time. And so I'm just using a Real Techniques contour brush to contour the face, and I love how this picks up the product and blends everything out. I haven't used a brush that I love this much in a long time, and I really recommend it to a lot of people. Next, we're going to bronze up the face with MAC Cosmetics Golden Bronzer. And honestly, I've bought other bronzers, but I'm too scared to use them because I am just really in love with this bronzer right now. So soon I will use those. Next, we're going to take a MAC's Stay Pretty blush. I wanted something kind of subtle and not too bright, so I just knocked off the excess from my brush to blend this out onto the cheeks with an e.l.f. Cosmetics angled blush brush, which I use all the time. I don't think I use anything else. For the highlight, I used Road Trip and I love it so much. I seriously haven't found any other highlighters that put my highlight on fleek like this one does. I grab this all the time and I'm really disappointed that I only bought one since it was from their limited edition collection, but this is seriously a gift from God, and I used my finger to blend that out. For mascara, I'm using Lorac Pro. It's one of my top favorite mascaras, hands down. It's a little pricey, but it's totally worth every penny, and it really makes your eyelashes look great. I get so many compliments on my eyelashes, and people sometimes think I'm wearing falsies if I do my mascara right, but I'm not. And so I was working really hard to try to get my bottom lashes to look super amazing, but it's kind of hard. I need to find a smaller wand to make my eyelashes extend like I really want. And then for lipstick, I'm gonna use Anastasia Beverly Hills in Veronica. It's definitely one of my favorites right now. It's from their new fall collection, and I am totally thinking about grabbing another one because that's how much in love with it I am. It's so pretty. And then to set all the makeup, we're going to use Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, and I just really feel like this leaves the makeup looking really good. And so this pretty much concludes this look, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!